Evening. Bit of a strange one, never done one of these before. Here's my what's in the box with Accurate Armour. And here it is, the Accurate Armour British Chieftain ARV Mark V. Let's see what you got. There we go, guys. We'll start off and have a look at the instructions. Right, this is a conversion kit. It's not actually a full model. And from the first page, it looks like it's going to be a good kit. So on the left, you have general safety and your general procedure. Check all the parts against the parts list. Try and be gentle. Tiny quantities of glue and all that. If you note at the start, you need a Tamiya Chieftain Mark V kit as a donor kit. And as you can see from the first picture, you're literally cutting the front off the hull and just using the running gear out of that kit. As you go through the photos and the instructions, everything else is contained in the box. Even down to the track skirts supports. The kit seems to be quite comprehensive. A lot of photo etch, as you can see there. Tools. And then you've got chain, more photo etch. And even more. And I take it, looking at this, when you get to the part with the commander's cupola, that's the kit done. You've got additional notes. You've got tow rope lengths, cable lengths, winch cable, small cable, and here's your parts list, and the parts list on the back. Alright guys, let's have a look at the instructions a little bit closer. As you can see on this, it says basically you're going to cut this section off of the kit, use the suspension and the final drive, and then it actually says there, discard the rest of the kit, which is a bit of a waste if that's all you're going to use. Me personally, I would have thought that Accurate Armour may have got the bits you need, or cast the bits that you need to do a full kit, because they don't actually sell it as a full kit, they only sell it as a conversion instead of you paying. I think the cheapest I've seen them now is about £17 for a kit that you're only going to use part of the hull, the running gear and suspension, and then bin the rest. Bit of a waste. So as you can see, as soon as you put it on the hull, you have the front and the back, and that's it. It's a fair bit of writing telling you what to do. And that's the bit that tells you to put the spade, the recovery spade, in the position you want it, and then glue it so it stays still. once you've gone over to the next page, as you can see, it's the usual accurate Armour instructions, photocopied booklet. It's not even pinned together, it's just loose sheets of paper. And as you can see, a lot of small parts being stuck together. And not a lot of explanation on where it goes. See, it's pointing at 48 both sides. 48, well, both sides, I don't know. I'm going to have a look, because that's the driver's hatch. So I'm not sure whether I'm about there. As you can see, a lot of photo etch parts going on. Another one there. There's your lights inside the photo etch cover. And then there's your eyes, your tying eyes that go on the side skirts. And you're up here. Just doing the sides. And some more. And some more again. Do your tow ropes, your recovery ropes, and go onto the back deck of the back of the ARV, showing you where to put your track hooks, tow brackets. Then it goes onto your engine decks, toolboxes. Then how to hang the chain on the back. And you're back on the engine deck again. You're on the back end. And it shows you how to put where the crane's got to go, or the winch. It's not a very big crane. And showing you where to put the other end of your tow ropes. And you're going on the hatches. Then you want your commander's cupola. It has got an L37 mounted. And then apparently that's where your decals go. And then that's it. Right, first part is the upper hull. Nice big lump, as you can see. Comes in a plastic bag. Excuse the faffing about. Trying to do this on my phone. Alright. So there's the main part of the kit. As you can see, some nicely molded detail there, as it's a resin kit. Turn it over underneath. I've noticed one thing. The left hand side is moulded better than the right. If you look at it from the side, and then look at that side, shouldn't be an issue though. Means it should be covered with a skirt. As you can see, the back of the tank or the ARV is moulded on. Bit of a bad mould in the corner there compared to that side, but it seems alright. Here's a close-up of the decals. As you can see, you've got top left-hand corner, you've got the oil drums, i.e. OMD80 or OEP220, and you've got your convoy patch, call sign, Berlin Brigade, weight, bridge weight, Union flag, more call sign there, registration, mark your first aid box, more call sign, and dependable dip lock. And there's your kit on the bottom. Looking at photo etch, quite a bit of it, a lot of small parts. As you can see, there's your split ring locks, handles, light covers, there's your back decks, that's your lights in there. Then in this packet we have your track skirts. They are all your loops. It's normally moulded on plastic, so there's all your loops. There's your plates for holding them on. I take it they're all the nuts and they're all the bolt heads that go on the top there, on that part there. Let me give you a point, make it easier. So there's what looks like bolts that would go there, which is that side. Go there, or should I say there, where it's got no writing on it, because that's actually into it. Yeah, so that's the front, that's the back. There's your tie down loops, all correspond with these little holes here. Then you've got cable, winch cable, chains. Alright, let's have a look at it a bit closer. See what the detail is like. There we go. As you can see, detail's quite good. So, it's a bit of flash. Bit of flash all the way around. Just coming away with your thumb. But other than that, it's pretty well molded. Now you've got to clean that leg away. As you can see, it's going to need a little bit of cleanup to get it to fit. But Yeah. But apart from that, moulding seems to be really good. And here's your winch block. Again, going to need a bit of cleaning up, but seems to be moulded pretty well. How strong are the joints? Oh, there you go. Joints pull away quite easily. Let's have a look at that and see what that's supposed to clean up like. So there's that one. Like I said, guys, it's just a quick look at what's in the box. I'm not some professional. I've got the kit, I've always fancied getting it. So we've got more winch cables, more tool bins, clamps, there's another one, jerry cans, or should I say water container 25 litre, jerry cans, which is the fuel ones. We've got bins, we've got a hook there for, I would say, the crane on the back, smoke dischargers, there's your wooden planks, jacking blocks, there's your, that's your supports for your side skirts. Right, it's another big bit. This is the front and the dozer blade. On the front, dozer blade was mainly used as an anchor. So there's your front plate. So that replaces the front plate of the chieftain when you cut it off, and I take it that is the bottom, so when it's on, it's that way. There's your idler track adjusters. There's your blade, some weld, bit of flash there. According to the instructions, this can only be fixed in, it can only be in a fixed position, so you can't have it so it can move. I suppose you can have a look at drilling out the hydraulic rams and maybe drill holes through there where it goes, and put some styrene rod through so it's movable. You've got to drill out the rams to put it in the position that you want it to go in. So the shaft of the ram actually goes to the depth inside the housing of the ram to where you want it. There we go again. Now some more tool bins. That's the tool bin on the side. There's the other side as well. And then we get a lot more little bits. There's your tow bar. There's the end for some cables. Don 10 drum. total you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags and the main hull. That's not counting the Tamiya kit that you've got to get as well. Like I said, guys, it's not a review, it's just a what's in the box, mainly because I looked on YouTube to try and get some information about this kit, and the only thing I could come across was someone converted one to a radio controlled. So I thought I'd put a little bit of info out what's in the box. If anyone wants to see anything in specific, just or if anyone wants to see anything in particular, just drop us a message in the comments and I'll open the bag and show you that part of what's in the bag. So in advance, thanks for watching, happy modelling, stay safe. I'll show you some update videos of what it's like as I go along building the kit. Bye for now.